So with Spiritforged being released in China already in English, we are doing everything that we can to be able to test and play this meta. We have the updates of the place that tournaments have been happening, and we get to see what these decks look like. And man, did Ezreal go ahead and catch my eye. We are going to be looking at where you can find these decks, how they are performing, as well as how to build your own as well for you to also be able to play test. And then we're going to be looking at some gameplay. All of that and more starting right now. So Ezreal is a really interesting one. He specifically says that you can go ahead and at reaction speed, tap him as the legend, and be able to draw one, but only if you've chosen an enemy unit and or gear twice this turn with spells and unit abilities. So already it's like, that seems pretty enticing. I could go ahead and get some really good card draw off of that. And there's a lot of ways that you are able to go about doing that. You can do singularity and other unit abilities like that. And so when I saw my friend Matt go ahead and also post a video of his deck list, I was like, cool. Well, I've been actually really curious to see how Ezreal can do, and let's see. So I went ahead and I took his list and I ran a couple of games, and those are going to be the gameplay games that you are going to be seeing. Now, with that as well, one thing that should be noted is, of course, this meta is still yet to be defined, and that could be a really exciting time because everyone's at that sense of discovery, which is probably why so many people are now ignoring Origins and going into trying to figure out where Spiritforged is. That is one of the most exciting parts about TCGs in general. And so to be able to go in now and be able to be like, hey, this is what I think will actually work pretty well. Let's go ahead and test some games, and then let's make the adjustments as we can. Now, again, right above me and also on his page, he will also have a video explaining his choice and design of the deck, as well as some great gameplay there. Go ahead and give him a subscribe. Great content creator as well for the game. Now, with this as well, it was really interesting to consider what he was doing with his decks. First and foremost, he has Grove of the Godwillow, so when you hold here, you are going to draw one. Then you also have Fortified Position. He went ahead and said, yeah, that can definitely be something that influences your opponent on going there first. But at the same time, there's a lot of ways for you to be able to get them off of that battlefield so that you can then do better with that said ability. Then after that, Candlelit Sanctum, which is going to allow you to look at the top two and put them in the bottom or keep them on the top in any order in this case. Really interesting. Now, Ezreal is an interesting champion first and foremost. Absolutely love his ability here of saying that when you play me, discard one, then draw two, and then not only that, optional additional cost you pay cost 1 or 1 power less. You get to pick, of course. That can be really good down the line, and not only that, there's some really cool combos that you can get off, namely, Called Shot can automatically go ahead and be repeated. That in and of itself is already incredibly good. So really fun to be able to see how that interacts. Now, with that as well, we have Ezreal, who also has some really interesting interactions. When I attack or defend, deal damage equal to my might to an enemy unit here. He does not deal combat damage. Then you can also pay a cycle of a rune at action speed to move him to his base. So that's going to be really interesting, but there's an interesting interaction that also got confirmed on the Riftbound main Discord, and that is from the Riot staff as well. Ruling still might change, keep in mind that. But for now, action. You go ahead and play out his signature spell, you banish a friendly unit, then its owner plays it, ignoring its cost, deal 3 to an enemy unit at a battlefield, banish this. That also causes for Ezreal, for now, to come back in and be defending again, and therefore allowing you to deal his might as additional damage. So you could essentially deal probably 9 damage, give or take, depending on where he is at. If you also added some equipment to him, you could utilize that. So again, we'll keep you guys posted on those updates and see if the rulings are going to be changed anytime soon. But then we also have seals, only 1, 3 stack decks, Coal is going to be really interesting. When I conquer, play a gold gear token. Exhausted. It also adds 1, which is really good. Now, optional cost. Ezreal can optionally cost this. So, really cool. And it's also not once per turn. You can just do it. Now, Plundering Poro as well. When I conquer, play a gold gear token. Exhausted. Really good. Mid to late game, that's not necessarily going to be doing too much, but early game, if you're able to open that and get some gold going for you, it can really help you in the long run. One of my favorite spells, it also has a repeat. Now, this is at reaction, and you are going to be able to give a unit -2 this turn. Again, that's going to mean that you are able to get them to potentially negative might. Negative might does not kill them, but instead just means that they just deal absolutely no combat damage. So, good advantage for you. Interesting to see how that will play out. Now, next, we also have one switcheroo. This will swap the mights of 2 units at the same battlefield this turn. Really good right there and fun to be able to see. Then not only that, we have Ravenbloom Student, just 1. Fighter Flights at 3, Treasure Hunter at 3. That will go ahead and create a gold gear when it moves around. And then Rebuke, Edge of Night. Now, this is a really good hidden card. It automatically equips as an equipment to a unit when you reveal it from the hidden zone, and it adds +2. Just really good. Then we also have Boost to Swiftness to be able to give ganking and +2. Nocturne, so that if you find him, you automatically can summon him while searching. 1 Singularity and 2 Thousand Tail Watchers. Thousand Tail Watcher, that is singular. There is only 1. Anyway, then we also have in the side deck Hard Bargain, Switcheroo, and Pickpocket. This is going to be able to kill gear with energy cost no more than 1. So really good right there to destroy enemy gear. Another Nocturne and Vex, which is going to make friendly spells targeting your units 1 power and 1 rune less to a minimum of 1, and enemy spells to cost 1 and 1 power more. So that's a big difference maker depending on the deck that you end up going against. So just really cool to be able to see that. Now, this is a pretty good feely deck. After playtesting it some, I wanted to try a couple of other things just in case, and so decided to come up with this one. I didn't necessarily like the shield one, so I went ahead and get the Zon Warrens to go ahead and recycle some cards. Wanted to see if we could go ahead and get to the answers that we needed. There still is a lot of card draw in this deck, don't get me wrong, but definitely something to keep in mind. I almost really want to run more Ezreals at this point, the more I've been actually utilizing this card. Such a good card. And being able to take down additional costs by that ability is just so good. Now, not only that, I do have pretty much a lot of the same stuff here. I went up to 3 Ravenbloom Students because I do want more additional 2-drops. That is a big deal here. Then also we have the Fighter Flights, Treasure Hunter, Rebuke. We have 2 Edge of Nights instead of 3, 3 Arcane Shifts, 2 Fizz. Now, the big reason why I love Fizz so much, I do think he is one of the best cards of this set, one of the most powerful cards in purple in and of itself. And the big reason for that is because not only are you getting a 3 might unit out for 3 and a power, but instead you are also going to be able to play a spell from your trash with energy cost no more than 3, ignoring its energy cost, and you recycle it after you play it. Well, that's going to be really good because you can go Wages of Pain. Immediately deal 3 and pay a gold gear. Awesome. Not only that, if you really have like a Rebuke, a Fighter Flight, a Frigid Touch in the trash, you immediately can go ahead and utilize it. Is there something really annoying in a battlefield? Cool. Fighter Flight is then casted for free and it gets just added to the bottom of your deck, and you clear out a really big threat just because you put out a 3 might unit. Okay, cool. I'm down for that. Then, of course, we needed some more Singularity. I love Singularity on what it's able to do. If it doesn't have necessarily a good matchup, depending on who you're going against, that's fine. You can go ahead and just switch it out for another one. And then I just like 2,000 Tail Watchers in this case to really just help out that final push. Not only that, if you do happen to have a crap ton of runes, you can go ahead and do an Arcane Shift on this, and you can -6 might to a minimum of 1 of all of the enemy units. So then Arcane Shift can then come in and literally clear one of them out. That's kind of crazy, potentially, because it's able to deal 3 damage to an enemy unit at a battlefield. That can be a game changer right there with that combo in and of itself, and so something that I definitely want to keep in mind. Then I feel like we wanted to really try to go against some tokens and side for that in this case. And so again, we wanted Bellowed Breath, Hard Bargain, Sprite Mother for the aggro, to just really push it to the enemies there. I really think Sprite Mother is still slept on a little bit, especially with how fast this meta moves. And then, of course, again, Vex. Now, what you guys are probably thinking is, well, how do I go ahead and figure out where these deck lists are? Well, I'm glad you asked. Now, first and foremost, you can go to riftdex.com. When you go to Riftdex, you are going to be brought to this here. You can go metagame, and then instead of metagame, you can go to Spiritforged metagame, and then hit apply just in case, and you are able to see all the decks as they are updated. Not only that, if you go ahead and click on, let's see, Master Yi, you are then able to see how they have all done in their respective tournaments. So down here, this was at Pro Play Games. Now keep that in mind, that's not going to be in set 2, but you still are able to see how it ended up doing. Now here we had one that is at top 8, so you can go ahead and click on it and see the deck for yourself. So just really cool to be able to see all of that. Keep in mind, though, that a lot of the release events were best of 1, not best of 2. Or 3, sorry, not best of 3. And because of that, they're going to be slightly different deck lists. And so really cool to be able to see all of that. But then we went ahead and we clicked on Ezreal, and we were able to see how all of his decks ended up being. And there was even like a 64 player tournament that ended up going on and ended up getting in that top 64 in that case. Not only that, there was one that he managed to get top 8 and 16, and it's like, well, not necessarily great, but let's go ahead and click on it and then see what they were able to do. Now, of course, they went the Dr. Mundo watch, the Thousand Tailed, 3 Ezreals, Card Sharp, which is a really good deck or a really good card for the deck that I think could really benefit you on getting a lot of gold really quick. And then not only that, you have Traveling Merchant and Overzealous Fan, which is basically just another fight or flight for you. Anyway, with all of that, you are going to be able to go ahead and take a look at all the decks. And I mean, pretty much every Sunday to Monday, that is going to be updated with those decks that are entering and also what places they ended up getting in. And it's going to be really interesting to see how all of that is going to start to shape up. Again, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks for the meta to really start to feel comfortable and more defined. That's going to be a testing phase. And so right now we are literally in week 1. It got released on Friday. So we'll see how all of that continues to shape up, especially as China is still getting the cards in order to build their deck. So going to be really cool. Not only that, we have some really big tournaments that are going to start coming up in January. So it'll be really interesting to see how all of that is going to be influencing the meta. But anyway, without any further ado, we are going to be looking at some gameplay with Ezreal. So until next time, guys, have fun with the gameplay, and we'll see you later.
I will go with, let's try Draven to start with.
Uh-oh, that's scary.
Don't worry, I haven't really played much.
I'm just a little worried about Ezreal. But I've never
seen a little bit of Ezreal, yeah. I haven't seen much of him though.
Yeah, so one of my friends posted a video about him online today, so I was like, I'll give that a go.
Try it out, why not?
Yeah.
Okay, roll for first.
Yep, let's roll. Okay, perfect. I will go first.
Sounds good.
Okay. I love the mulligan button too.
Yeah, it's a nice addition. I'm just used to doing it manually.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I'll just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Okay. Well, I mulliganed one.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, Lucario, go ahead and message me on Discord.
I'll just do it with one.
Or even in general, just say, "Hey, it's Lucario," and I'll find you in the general chat after, and we can set something.
Ready
up.
When you are.
I don't want to play anymore. Okay, here we go. Draw 1. Channel 2. Imagine the correct order. Go 2. We'll go with a Pate Poro, or a Plundering Poro, the Pirate Poro.
Okay, I'll channel extra 1. I'll tap 2. I'll play a Treasure Hunter. Pass.
Okay. Let's go ahead and tap 1 for, this. We'll recycle that 1 to go ahead and equip.
Okay.
Okay. And then we'll go ahead and just make sure that we know he's at 3 now. We'll go over to here.
Sounds good.
We'll go up 1. We'll then create a gold token and a gold token. So 2 gold. It's kind of cool. Double gold.
All the gold in the world.
And then let's go 1 for stack deck.
Sure thing.
1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Bottom. And go ahead and pass.
Okay, so you're currently a 3 total, right? Okay. I'm gonna guess you've got Ride the Wind in hand.
Ezreal doesn't run Ride the Wind. I'll tell you that much. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about that. That is 2 moves, though. If I do utilize that with Treasure Hunter, that's kind of good for you.
Yeah, true. Okay, I'm gonna go 2. I'll recycle the 1. I'll play Spinning Axe and attach it.
Okay.
So he's currently 1, 2, 4 at the moment. And I will swing in here to start with.
Okay, so 3 to 4.
Pass priority.
Yeah, you're right. Fight or flight.
Okay, that's fine.
So, yep.
It's good. And then I will pass.
Okay. Let's go ahead, get a point for hold. Let's draw for holding, and whatnot. 4 cards in hand for you. Okay, that's good. Let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Seeing how much Ezreal is, just to be safe. Let's go ahead and bring in Ezreal. He specifically says, when you play me, discard 1, then draw 2. Optional additional cost 1 or 1 power less. Saying out loud for my own sanity. Okay, let's go ahead and I hate to do it. Yeah, let's discard the armor to draw 2. Okay, not the worst. Then let's go ahead and sack one of our treasures to go ahead and play Called Shot. Ezreal allows me to do the repeat for free.
Sure.
So first 1, 2, and add 1. Yep, let's add that. Let's go to bottom. Then let's go 2 and add that. Go to bottom. Okay. And then let's go 2 for this.
Okay.
That is a little scary. We'll pull back.
Sounds good.
And pass.
Okay.
Yeah, it auto draws for turn, Amazon. And so, yeah, I drew for turn, but then I was like, oh, by the way, let me get the +1 for the hold, and manually drew for that. But every time we pass with spacebar, yeah, you're good there. Every time you pass with spacebar, it automatically channels 2 runes and draws you a card. So, yeah, good question. I'm really liking Draven. Draven's really cool. Going against Draven right now, so we don't like him. We need to beat him. But otherwise, it's been really interesting to see all of this play out. So yeah, really liking Draven. Who else have I really liked?
A hidden card here. And I'll pass.
Wow, hiding cards. Okay. Yep, let's go ahead and move into here.
Sure.
Let's go to 3. Then we'll go ahead and create 2 more gold tokens. Exhausted. Okay, come on, you can do it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go for singularity, targeting each of your guys.
Okay, let's think. 4 and 4, right? Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Okay. Then with that, Ezreal is going to tap so I can draw a card for targeting 2 of your units. Then we will move in with Treasure. Go ahead and good to conquer there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and create a gold token again. A lot of gold. And
A lot of gold, a lot of cards.
Yep, gonna go ahead then and remove. To again go ahead and called shot twice with the repeat. 1, 2. Gosh, not necessarily great options there, but at least they're on the bottom now. And okay, to bottom. All right. Okay. And I will pass.
Okay. I just don't feel like there's enough units in these decks now with all the gear.
I think that's the hard part, the balance that we're trying to find is now that there is so many spells and gear, how do you balance it?
Yeah, exactly. It feels like every single deck I've played with Spiritforged, it feels like I don't have enough minions. And I don't know if that just means that I need to adjust and play differently and like try and keep my minions alive longer. But it just feels like if you lose like the early battle, sometimes it's like hard to come back up from if you don't draw the minions.
Oh yeah.
If you're just full of spells and gears, like what can you do?
Yep. No, I completely agree.
I will pass.
Okay, let's go ahead, gain 2 for there. Let's see. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill a gold. We'll play Ezreal right here.
Ooh, I haven't seen this Ezreal. Attack or defend, deal damage equal to my might to an enemy unit here. Okay.
Deep thought.
Oh, this is dead as well. This my gear.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Temporary.
Let's go 1, and go ahead and equip it to Ezreal.
Okay.
So he will then be at 4. And let's see. Let's go 1 for stack deck. And okay. And with the final, we'll go ahead and hide a card here.
Yeah, purple feels really good into this deck because of the fighting flights.
Yep. Pass.
Again, that's sort of good into like the less units, right? Because if there's less units, you can just bounce like the big boys back and just go, yeah, I'm gonna hold here now.
Yeah. Well, and my Ezreal was really interesting too because I basically did Annie 2.0 as my Draven build, and that was really fun too.
Yeah.
But it's tricky. It's tricky.
4. Okay.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. Purple got probably one of the best upgrades of set 2, which is insane. So Draven's really good. Annie's going to be really good. Ezreal's going to be really good. Ezreal's feeling solid right now. I mean, again, we're going against a Draven deck that's definitely not optimized. We're playtesting here. So we'll see how that ends up going.
We'll start by going here.
Okay. Passing priority.
So it's 5 against 6, right? So you're gonna deal.
Well, oh wait, sorry. When I attack or defend, sorry. So Ezreal activates first.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking if I want to react to that at the moment.
Yep. So Ezreal's now on the stack.
So I guess it won't matter.
I know Galewind is looking at.
So that's fine.
Okay, so in reaction on Ezreal's ability, we're going to go ahead and equip this to Ezreal.
So I will react to that and play Angle Shot.
Uh-huh.
And I will detach it.
Okay, so choose a unit and an equipment with the same controller.
So I'll choose Ezreal, and I'll choose Edge of Night.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so that would be after it's Edge of Night isn't equipped just yet when you're playing that as a reaction, or are you letting that fully resolve and then reaction?
I guess I can resolve. Yeah, so I can let it resolve, right, and then before you deal the damage, then I can react to that and get rid of the Edge of Night. Is that right? Or would it have to be the Cull?
Yeah. I think you're.
So if I get rid of the Cull, okay, I'll get rid of the Cull then.
Okay. Ungroup. Okay, so instead we're gonna just go to 5. Cull will go back to base. And Ezreal will go ahead, I guess, and deal 5 to Ferocious Forerunner. And then
the combat resolves, right?
Combat will resolve, and both of these will be destroyed.
Yes.
And then you'll get your 2 mechs.
Bang, bang, bang. Okay. And then
Darius is readied because of your reactions. Yep.
Correct, yeah. So.
I'm actually not sure if it auto-equips. Let's see also. Oh, also, keep in mind, your spinning axe doesn't leave when something dies. It goes back to base.
Yes, but it's got temporary.
Oh, that's right. It's got temporary. That's true.
So, yeah, so at the start of the turn, if I haven't equipped it again, it just dies.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Okay, cool. No.
I think it's a really cool effect, actually.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. Cool. All right, cool. Proceed.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll try and get you out here.
Yeah, you got me there.
You can, you can move it back to base instead of it.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and move it back to base. Duh. So let me just, yeah.
I'll get my second point and pass and pray to the lords. You can't kill both, but I think you will be able to. You've got all the cards.
I've got all the cards, maybe not all the answers. You have 1 in hand, 3 cards. Are we able... Well, if I just even go ahead and equip them all to Ezreal, I can get over and then take the other battlefield.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So that would do it, yeah. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 getting equipped to Ezreal. Yeah. So that would put him up there. And then, of course...
Go next.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, damn. Let's see what's in this. Let's have a look.
Gosh, that singularity made a big difference, though.
Yeah, it's such a good spell. Like, I'm tempted to. I really want to try a Victor deck because I feel like Victor's going to be quite good.
Oh yeah, No,
Especially like the colder weeks and stuff, like because if people are again running less minions, like it's gonna be so effective.
Did you see the one that I
Yeah, with the
sent?
Jace, right?
Yeah. That was one that one of my friends had been testing, and he posted it on X. It looks really good. Went against Renata Hook too, and that was insane. Okay, so when you play this from face down, attach it to a unit. Oh, so I didn't have to actually equip with Edge of Night because its ability. I paid for the equip cost.
Oh, does it
Interesting.
automatically equip?
Yeah. So it says when you play this from face down, attach it to a unit you control here. That's really
Oh, nice.
good.
Yeah, that is nice, yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay, let's see.
Because I guess you've already paid for it essentially to equip it with the hidden cost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So interesting. No, that's definitely good to know. Let's go. Where's... I need to take out my Nocturnes. Where's Nocturne? There we are. Okay, then... Could do that. Gosh, it's so hard to figure out the sighting right now. Okay, there we go. And... Okay, all right. Now let's go ahead and I take it you're going first.
I think I will be, depends on the
battlefield. Definitely.
I would assume yes. I don't think there's many decks, right, that want to go second.
No, like maybe. Well, Victor's like the one that you're happy at going second. You know, you're like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. But I don't think it's necessarily better. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go.
Yeah. Gosh, I can only imagine how tough it can be to come up with like new battlefields, especially.
Oh, I know. It's like I feel like they're gonna run out of ideas quick.
Okay, ready when you are.
Yep, sounds good. Channel 2. Draw 1.
Oh gosh, let me see. I have a picture of the Victor deck. I don't have the deck.
I think I did see it on Piltover actually.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up here in a second then.
It looked very similar. I don't know if it's the exact same list, but it did look quite similar.
Okay, let's go here. Let's go here, and we won't equip yet. And pass. No, seriously though, the updates on TCG Arena, it was literally next day after they updated all of the stuff. Yeah, you're good. Yep. And then yeah, it's crazy.
Into the battlefield.
All right. When I win a combat, yep. Okay. So let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 for an Ezreal. Let's see.
I didn't see it. That's bad. I guess you can't move it straight away, I don't think.
No, not yet. Let's go ahead and discard and draw. Don't know. Let's go ahead and equip.
Okay.
Let's go over into Candlelit.
Sounds good to me.
Go to 1. Sanctum will go. Let's go ahead and put 1 on bottom, keep 1 on top. Also, Draven is just super good because it's like if you fight or flight the opponent's unit away, that counts as a combat and you just draw.
Yeah, I know,
And it's
right?
like,
So it's
what?
just like mental. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
combats
I
and
was reading
stuff are
about. I
kind
was
of
like, that seems insane. Like it does feel like quite a strong draw heavy Annie.
uh-huh.
Like obviously, I don't know if it's better than Annie yet. Like I still think Annie's just having 2 runes up all the time for Annie's like so powerful.
Also, does repeat count as playing a spell a second time? So, like, if
I
I
don't think it
did,
does.
I don't
I
think it
don't think
does
it
either,
does.
because it just says repeat the spell's effect, and that wording.
Yeah. Okay, so I think.
Oh yeah, I only drew one for Ez. 1 second, sorry. Thank you.
All right, no worries.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, that's the hardest part, and especially with a bunch of the new cards. Once you actually get familiar with them and know what they do from the top of your head, makes it so much easier to play these decks. But yeah, so this is gonna be interesting.
2, 3, 4, 5. Play Darius.
Yeah, that's
Pay 1 to play Blood Rush on him.
Yeah, that's scary. No big deal.
It's +4 at the moment, +2, and then +2 from his passive. And I'll attempt to go here.
We'll go ahead and fight or flight.
Good with me.
Oh, whoops. And then yeah,
and then I think I will go back here, and pass.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Gosh, okay, that's scary. Nope, sorry. I'll go into base with that. Pull back Ravenbloom.
You need a point for holding as well.
Oh, yes, that would help. That's the hard part. I go like straight into strategy mode. Yeah, I think that will be it.
Okay.
Okay, yep. So, yeah, we added the gold gear for conquering. So thank you, yeah, for that. I keep sometimes forgetting that. Then what I think we're going to do next turn is we're going to go ahead and arcane shift on Ezreal, because then I get to double hit.
Accelerated. Start by going here.
Yeah, you're good there.
Okay, I'll get the point. I'll look at the top 2 first.
Mm-hmm.
To the bottom. And then I'll draw Kaiser. I'll go here.
Ooh. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, I'll get a point. And then
Ooh, hiding a card.
pass.
Oh, that might be a good top deck. I don't mind that.
Singularity.
Yeah.
No.
Right when I needed it. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, let's do singularity. Let's go Kaisa and Draven.
Okay. Yeah.
Gosh, yeah, that was the top deck. Tap, draw for Ezreal. Then let's attempt to go into here.
Okay.
And sorry, before passing priority, I'll stack
sure.
deck to put it to 5.
Okay.
So anyway, continue to think. I'll look at the top 3. Okay, continue.
5, right?
Well, and that's the hard part. We haven't had enough time with set 1, but that's because, yeah, China is just 2 months ahead of us. Unfortunately. Okay, looks like we got that. Okay, so yeah, we will go up to 3. We will create a gold. Okay, let's see. Do we want to give you a card on battle? Yeah, because even if you could accelerate, you would be at 7. That does kind of suck. Do I need to save units? I will keep Ezreal back, actually, and pass.
Okay.
Or, oh, sorry, hide a card real quick and pass. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Oh.
Come on.
I've seen it.
Yeah, oh, visible by all. Dang it! No one! Okay, you don't know what this is.
I had a guess that it was going to be that, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. That's funny. The one time I click reveal all.
Yeah. We will go here.
Yep, you got that.
Point. I'll look at the top 2. This guy.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so let's go point for hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sack the token. Recycle 1. Singularity.
Oh, no.
Boom, boom.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah,
wow.
the top deck is strong here.
Man.
Gosh, and losing another fight or flight. Yeah. Then let's go here. Go to 5.
Yeah.
We will recycle. Visible by no one this time. Right there. And pass.
Yeah, it's just not the card I want. Yeah, not good, not good, not good. Yes, we will rebuke your Ezreal back to your hand.
Okay. In response, yeah, we'll go ahead and just activate. That'll just fall back to base on the rebuke.
That's good. Now pass.
Okay. Point for hold. Let's go into here. Good?
Yeah, that's good, man.
Okay, let's go 7. Let's go 1 to play this. Oh, that would have been nice to actually equip. I should have looked at my hand first. That's okay. And then let's go ahead and recycle that to group that there. To go ahead and go up to 5. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's actually just go ahead and keep everything up, I think. And pass.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. I got nothing. No minions.
Yeah, and I think even if you accelerated, whoops.
Yeah, there's no way of getting.
I had Frigid Touch. Fly, right? Yeah, I had Frigid Touch, which was gonna -4. in the other battlefield too, and Arcane Shift.
Yeah, I don't think I was getting in.
Yeah.
Yeah, them singularities, man.
Yep.
The thing is, like, you can't even play around them. It's like, what can you do?
Oh, I forgot to draw on the Singularity second trigger again. The second time, I was just so excited. I top decked it. I completely forgot the legend.
To be fair, I forgot actually to create two mechs.
Yeah. Or no, you made 2 mechs, right? Or that was game 1. Yeah.
Yeah, that was game 1. I didn't make
Dang
it on
it.
the second. That's all right.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have made a difference. Okay, I'm gonna just exit and just create a deck. This Victor deck. I think I've got it here.
Sounds good. Alrighty, guys. So yeah, that time I was a little bit of a mess up there, just because, yeah, I got a little antsy. I was really happy with the top deck. Of course, definitely still have a lot of work in progress stuff. I will make my other decks public as well for you guys. Let me fix Ezreal real quick. I do love Cole. Cole felt really good, all things considered. Switcheroo, I wouldn't main. We would go down to 1 Rebuke. We would go up to 3 Raven Blooms. Edge of Night felt really good. Loved how that felt. Also that it equips for 3. Let's see. That's the thing. I would take out Nocturne. I would. Didn't feel good. Didn't feel great. Again, we saw it too little. I would say either play it at 3 or bring it down to 1. Even with the Candlelit Sanctum, we saw it once, you know, and it just and like Vex is in the sideboard here. And you know, she's kind of situational for sure. I don't like Pickpocket. We need to worry about the tokens. You know, so for the side deck, Bellow Breath could definitely be one that we would consider. Deal 1 up to 3 units in the same location. That could be one that we would consider. Loved Frigid Touch. Frigid Touch felt really good. Hard Bargain felt okay. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Spirit Wheel would be also something that we might consider. Scrap Heap could be one if we also wanted to go a little bit lower to the ground with Zon Warrens kind of thing. That would be a good combo to go ahead and do. Watchful Sentry we could add as well. But let's see. Side decking. We could always Smokescreen. Smokescreen's just such a good card going into certain scenarios. I love it. Sprite Mother could even be good here. I wouldn't mind playing Sprite Mother. That could take out a lot of stuff. It's not too bad. How Called Shot? Okay. Called Shot with Ezreal is really good, because you can go ahead and you can create gold tokens and things of that nature, play Ezreal, and he immediately reduces the cost. So you can have him cover the recycle cost and whatnot, and you'll be able to look through 4 cards and take 2, essentially. You know, that feels incredible, not going to lie. Oh, Kog'Maw might be actually really good, too. I wouldn't mind, maybe, because it's deal 4 to all units at my battlefield. Just go ahead and send him in. That would be interesting. Also, it's weird that Fizz isn't here. I think Fizz should be in the main deck. Fizz is too good of a card. Also really loved Wages of Pain. I think we would put that in the main deck, too. Because then Fizz could play that for free. You go ahead and you play Wages of Pain, and then Fizz can play a card for 3 or less for free when he comes in. Cool. I'll do 3 more damage to something. Whether that is enough to go ahead and take it out, or it's 3 damage that you can then attack into, either way, that feels really good. So definitely wouldn't mind that as an option. So let's see. I think we are at 40 cards. Exactly. Okay, cool. So, and also you can even do Frigid Touch to play it again, because Fizz specifically says when you play me, you may play a spell from the trash with energy cost no more than 3, ignoring its energy cost. Recycle that spell after you play it. Yeah, and so you can play the spell, and then when you play the spell, you can also activate the repeat cost, which is really interesting if it has a repeat ability. So definitely something to keep in mind. Yeah, that could be really interesting. I like that. So we have 2 cards there. Also, the battlefield that we took out, I don't know if, sorry, I meant to take out the other one. I don't like the shield +2. I get what my friend was trying to do with this, but it doesn't feel great. Obelisk of Power might be something to consider here. Star-tipped Peak might be something to consider, because if we hold, we start channeling things. Candlelit Sanctum felt really good. And Zon Warrens. If we do Zon Warrens, I would go ahead and do... Wait, did I see Boots of Swiftness? What? Why did that go down? Didn't mean to put that down to 3. I think I would put this one down to 2. Thought I removed Boots of Swiftness. Seeing things. Oh no, I removed the rebukes. That's right. So we're at 41 cards. I do like Ezreal dashing. I think we would go ahead and do 2. In this case, that would put us at 40. Okay. Yeah, no, that's but Called Shot felt so incredibly good. Did not feel slow or bad whatsoever. Felt really, really good. Gosh, if we had a cool gear for blue to be able to utilize with Jace, that would be awesome. Is there? Let's see. Yeah, the most expensive gear that we technically have is like Hextech Anomaly, but that's not necessarily great. We have Temporal Portal, not great. Yeah, it's just not good for blue and purple for Jace. Still though, that's feeling pretty good. I think in sideboard I don't like Switcheroo there. We do like Vex. We Bellow of Breath. I hope we can play soon. Yeah, definitely let me know. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, and if sometime in the weekend, if you want to play, go ahead and let me know. But yeah, so weekend's usually easiest when there's the land. I think, yeah, let's go with Sprite Mother. I think, because, I mean, 6 Might alone is just so good. Okay. I like that. Hard Bargain can be really good against Yi and stuff as well, especially, again, like what they said, reaction. So definitely good there. Scrap Heap Jace would be a good one. They have higher cost one. Yeah. No seals. Honestly, it didn't feel like we needed to play any seals in this deck. Honestly. It felt really good. It didn't feel like we needed seals. So, awesome. Well, here's the deck, guys, if you guys want to take a look at that. Okay, cool. I'll add you as a friend and get that going then. So, yep. All right, guys. So, that is going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for being here. It was an absolute blast. We are going to start live streaming a lot more. Sometimes it'll be in my bedroom setup or whatnot. Other times it'll be right here. But yeah, great time. Love how Ezreal feels. I need to play Fiora, I think, a little bit more outside of stream, at least get the rhythm of it, figure out how she feels, and get that down, because she's kind of tricky. And I feel like if you mess up your mulligan, you're almost shooting yourself in the foot a little bit. So you need to kind of find that balance and figure out that groove. You know, this is your happy place. Do the, you know, hitch dance kind of thing, you know? Oh, that ages me. Anyway, and going down to 2 blue as how many purple we at? Let's actually see. So one final look. For spells, we're actually even 9 to 10. Gear, we have 5. And units, we're at 10 to 6. And whatnot. Recycle costs are looking pretty even, all things considered. Power distribution, 8 chaos, 11 mind. And so I would maybe even go up to 1 more mind room. In that case, go 7 and 5. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. And we are going to keep on getting